What's good, Kinfolk Nation? It's your boy Screwface Capone in the house. So, like a little over a year ago, I did a trailer takedown of a game called Human Farm. Right here, if Peta made a video game. This was all the way. Matter of fact, it was over a year. It was all the way back in December of 2020. Since then, this is probably one of my most liked videos on here, and one of my most viewed videos for some reason. So apparently, fuck Elden Ring, fuck Starbound, fuck Redfall. This is the most anticipated game of the year. And I've been getting a lot of questions about it too, because we haven't been seeing a whole lot from the developers, or the publisher either. So, for those that don't know, this is Human Farm, and as I said, it's basically if Peta made a video game. The purpose of the game is that it basically takes place in an alternate dimension with these pig-like creatures that actually raise human beings as cattle to be slaughtered. So it's somewhat creepy and unsettling to look at. So you can put them in devices, strip them down to the bone, and cut them apart and sell them like they're meat. So it's pretty unsettling to look at, but it's got a pretty interesting premise. So a lot of people have been asking me about the game, as I've been saying. I've been getting quite a few. I got a few messages on Twitter, a couple emails. So people want to know more about this game. And like I said, we haven't been seeing a lot about the game from the developer. So I just wanted to dive into what they put out so far, so we can see what's out there. So they had a contest for Halloween. I think this video is a result of that. Let's take a look. This is a movie they put out to promote the game. It's like a trailer. Oh, a teaser or something. I think this was done as part of a contest. Human Farm. See the bloody leg and stuff. More coming soon. Trick or Treat Halloween Challenge. So this is put out by developers Asthma Dev. They actually got a number of games in development. Another Booze Master. There's a demo that's available, and I'll probably be going through that pretty soon. They got a number of stuff that they're working on. Your Principal. Pre-Simulator Heavy Duty and Pre-Simulator, apparently. Is this like a full-length game? It's like a free preview episode. There's Bum Simulator. So this is basically, Gaming Factory. They put out a lot of these simulator games. Bakery Simulator, Electricity Simulator. There's also Chains of Fury, which is a boomer shooter. They actually go by quite a few names, I believe. There's Steve Simulator. What else? Upcoming releases. And then they recently put out Gas Station Simulator. Let me check and make sure this is actually them first. Yeah, this is one of their more recent hits. I think this is the same developers. Movie Games SA, Gaming Factory. They put out a lot of stuff. If there's something that you can think of, they probably got a simulator game for it. And do feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about it. So they got a little they got a Discord, but it doesn't really tell you much. You can join it, and of course you can put it on. You can wish list it to get a discount. But again, that's about it as far as like a release date. Now here's like the news and events that they put out, and this is what where we're gonna spend most of our time here at. So let's see. Let's scroll back. Right, that's Commander 85. So this is around the time I did the video, January 2021. So, this is just like a little intro. Of course, human forms of gameplay oriented title that focuses on managing your food company. We got bananas, we got mangoes, we got kiwi fruits, we also got a touching story. How do you want it to be presented? By cutscenes or a comic book? I wonder if they've decided by now. Like, you got this interesting game, but if you're not sure how you're going to present it, then if you're not sure how you're going to present, well, of course that's the developer, so that's their thing. I don't see Wilbur joining a Call of Duty session anytime soon, but researchers have confirmed that pigs are capable of playing video games. This is about an article about a pig. And here's some stuff about the games that they're putting out. About some other stuff. So we can skip over this. And here's some more Human Farm. Our meat plant was too far away from home, too far away from the main street, consequently too far from the vendors and too far from the clients. The game looks like a bit like a running simulator. You kill us for backtracking, you'll kill us for backtracking anyway. Rather softly because currently running doesn't hurt anyone. I feel all flushed with fever, but that's a farming game, for fuck's sake. We love the coziness of our tiny town and the duplicity of our small community. Of course, relocating the factory resulted in, among other things, redoing the environment, moving tutorial triggers, etc. Well, that's what we're here for, with the picture to imagine difference. So this is what the sound's gonna look like, and they're redesigning it. This was in. So when was that update? That was April of last year, so moving along. And again, here's Booze Master. I have a demo for it, so I might go over that in the future, making a grade, see how that would turn out. Actually, I found it during that Steam Next Fest. I actually got quite a few demos from this company, and a few games are actually about producing booze. Alright, White Wedding. Sunday, April 8th. It's horrible to see your loved one's skin. It's terrible when her corpses rot in the same tight, cold cage you're trapped in. Whether you are bred for fur or for meat, I guess it's better if you die alone than with fellow men who experience a similar fate. Fortunately, you can avoid such suffering. You just need to be born as a dominant species. Instead of a cage, you meet your family at the Easter table, and you happily eat a sausage blessed by a priest. You don't give a shit about the fate of other creatures. It's called life. Hallelujah. I guess this is going to be one of the game's characters. Best Fanmade trailer. So I think this is enough. Alright. So yeah, like I said, this game has like an unsettling feel to it. Alright, so this was back in April 12th. So let's see, can you farm children? The customers are coming. By train, a dozen swines, a few swines is. No kids. The visitors came to buy meat. Meat was made of one obese woman and two skinny men. No kids. You can use children as shields in Cyberpunk. Guess why? It's forbidden to kill children in video games. But if it weren't, would you really need that feature? Human Farm is not only all about the media hype and brutal vegan propaganda, it's mainly about, well, playing a game. Would you want to watch kids being skinned and eaten? I'm not smart enough to calculate where the bounds of good taste exactly are, but killing children is not located within them. On the other hand, it's farming mature human beings. So, it looks like there's no... So if you're hoping you can kill innocent kids and babies, then sadly, I have to disappoint you. Okay, you won. We're making cutscenes, no rest for the wicked. You want comics, for both scenes. You want cutscenes. Alright, so it looks like they are kind of redoing the models. Because like if you look at that earlier trailer, then the models did kind of look a bit primitive and kind of unsettling. I don't think it's really that uncanny valley stuff. But like I think this one kind of has more of a realistic feel as to how a pit creature will look in real life, I guess. Alright. I Ate My Neighbors. This is in May of last year. So here's the store interior, the competition store. And apparently your task is bringing to bankruptcy. And here is Castle Flipper, another game. The last house on the left. The house that dripped blood is the gloomy abode of your ailing family. So you'll be raising your family while fixing up your house, it looks like. Dog Day Night. So I guess there will be other furry creatures beside dog creatures. Alright, internal demand flow. When we reach a status that will allow us to delegate work to others, our main work tool will be a shop computer. So this is going to explain how the work is going to work. The store sends the information to the packing department. If it has the right amount of meat, it starts working. If not, it sends requests to the processing room. So I guess what's going to make or break the simulation aspect of the game is going to be the micromanagement. So it looks like this is pretty primitive so far. Alright, many things above all were not creative to come up with mechanics of a running factory without actually managing it. I don't know if anyone's done before. Such a voice of synchronization led to its barred from RPGs, point and clicks, and arcade games. Unfortunately, we can't focus on a rich storyline because it's not Hollywood. Same with our arcade, is we don't want to make a funny pseudo-simulator out of Human Farm. Simply put, we cannot avoid designing thinking employees, so there's going to be a degree of micromanagement. Obviously, it is a factory game, so that's to be expected. This is in September, the Demon Barbers. Alright. So basically, this is like concept art for how the Slaughterhouse would work. You can go to the Steam store page and check this out. Here's some more stuff on Pre-Simulator. Other stuff they're working on again. A few months ago, I told you we have a refuge in the game. So they're working on the home. And here's that contest we went through earlier. Contest results. Furry come out. And this is this past March, so a few weeks ago. Overall, I don't have much to say, but the news is full-fledged. Maybe I have not expressed myself clearly the last time. The town of Human Farm will be inhabited not only by pigs and people, So you're also going to have other animal types. So that is it. Now, one other thing I want to point you guys to. A few discussions. There's something else I wanted to point you guys to. I had mentioned Human Farm would be the type of game that PETA would make. I joked about it. There's actually an interview with PETA. It was actually from a couple years ago, like months before I did the original video. So I missed it. I'll link to this in the description. So I wonder if they're being... Let me see. Okay, so this is an interview with the devs. It's actually a feature on the game from PETA. Message puzzle challenge. Ooh, solve the game's message puzzle. Ooh, here's a roadmap. Again, these are obviously very early on. So that's it for Human Farm. So, again, just a blatant attempt to gain some more views for my channel. And also, I know a lot of people had some questions about this game. So from what it looks like, they're still pretty early on in development. You can see a lot of stuff still in concept stages. And like what we saw was obviously from a very early version. They're still working on stuff as far as like the game's look. And the game and some of the gameplay mechanics. Plus, you can also see that they're working on other games. So I'm not sure if this is the same developer or just another team under that publisher. But like, I think the scope of this is probably gonna be a bit more than what we originally thought. So if I had to guess, then we'll probably see a demo for this game by the end of this year, and maybe a release, maybe early next year. Who knows? Of course, this is my own speculation, but hopefully you enjoyed this second look at Human Farm. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button if you like what you just saw, and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. I actually recorded quite a few videos these past few days. I got a lot more on the way, so there's some stuff in the can right now, and some stuff I got up right now, so definitely check it out. And also, my link tree is in the description. You can see links to my podcast and my other social media accounts. So if you want to reach out to me anywhere, you can go there. So until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I'm outie 51,000 G, kinfolk.